There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket, or fighting a mummy, or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist, or giving a monkey a shower. Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots, or locating Frankenstein's brain.
It's over here!
Finding a dodo bird, painting a continent, or driving our sister insane.
Idiot!
As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall.
Come on, Barry!
So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all.
Mom! Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence!
Hello, Keyport High School. This is KeyTV, the key to your news. I'm downtown Maddie Brown, and at the news desk with me is my co-anchor, Smooth Geo.
Thank you, downtown Maddie Brown. It's good to be reporting from the news desk again. I'm Smooth Geo. Let's get to some school news. March has been madness indeed. Everything from the close of winter sports to state testing. Keyport High School has endured quite a bit lately. For starters, on our last show, we didn't have the results of February's Students and Staff of the Month. So, let's take a look now.
In other news, Giovanni Smith recently sat down with the seniors from the boys basketball team to discuss the season and their commitment to the team for the past 4 years.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone.
Field reporter Thea Lacanos spoke with Mrs. Taylor to learn more about Keyport High School's Green Team Project.
This is
Thea?
Licata, and I'm here with KeyTV News. Today we are interviewing Mrs. Taylor with the Green Team. Would you care to explain what the point of the Green Team is and what you intend on accomplishing?
Sure. The Keyport Green Team is a group of student and staff members, and we're working together to make our school community more sustainable. We're working right now by reducing our school's waste and increasing the amount of things that we recycle.
That's perfect. And how can Keyport students get more involved in the Green Team?
So it's going to be an open cloud, and we're going to officially start running it next year. But if you're interested in getting involved in the activities we have right now, just stop by my room and I'll sign you up, and I can send you reminders in our Google Classroom or through email.
Awesome, that's amazing. And there is the bottle cap race. What are your predictions for who's going to win?
I know that there's rumor floating around about a second floor victory, but I feel like there might be a sneaky class on the first floor that might just sneak by and win.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is KeyTV News with Ms. Taylor.
Our next two segments are combined with students who had the chance to sit and interview some of our female staff members for Women's History Month and public service announcements with various topics. Enjoy!
If you need help, get help.
If you know someone that needs help,
Don't be afraid to get them help.
Don't grieve alone. We are here for you. For more information on getting help, visit secondfloor.org.
Made you want to be a science teacher?
Well, I actually didn't go to school to be a teacher originally. I went to school for forensic science. So I had a chemistry degree from Monmouth and planned to go to grad school, but I always wanted to be a teacher when I was younger, and everyone kind of discouraged me from it.
Made you want to be a science teacher?
Well, I actually didn't go to school to be a teacher originally. I went to school for forensic science. So I had a chemistry degree from Monmouth and planned to go to grad school, but I always wanted to be a teacher when I was younger.
What woman inspired you and why?
Okay, so there's definitely two women that come to mind. One of them being my mother, for sure. She emigrated over from Poland when she was about 8 years old. She never got a chance to go to college. She struggled her whole life financially, but never made me feel that way. She gave me everything I needed and more. Single mother, worked really hard, always had a great relationship with me. I hope to be half the woman that she is one day. And secondly, Mrs. Newman, she kind of made teaching a really, really hard subject fun and exciting and honestly easy.
What was it like having your 8th grade babies leave?
Bittersweet for sure. They were my little babies and now they're growing up and they're going off to college and careers and military and all these other paths of life, and I'm so proud of them, and I'm probably gonna cry at graduation. But I'm really, really happy that we've stayed in touch even for the kids that I haven't had again in high school. I feel like I'm still very close with everyone, and I'm so happy to not only say their names at graduation, but get to plan their prom with them.
And sometimes English 3 honors at Keyport High School.
How long have you been working at Keyport?
I've actually been in the district for 26 years and in the classroom for 17 years.
What year did you start working?
1996, the year my youngest child was finishing up kindergarten. I started in the
You wanted to be a teacher?
I actually wanted to be a teacher when I was in 7th grade, and that dream was put on hold, kind of. I don't even know why. I majored in English in college, but I didn't have certification to teach. So I always have been interested in English, but I came to it in a roundabout way, alternate route.
So that's why you chose to teach English? Because you've always been interested?
I've always been interested. I've always loved English and reading. I guess life got in the way. Had 3 children, stayed home to raise them, and after that, I started working in the Central School Library, and one thing led to another. Mrs. Burt went on maternity leave, and I became her replacement.
What's your favorite part of teaching?
The opinions of the children. I know sometimes the kids don't think I want to hear that, but I actually do, because I think the kids are very insightful. So, by all means, it's the kids in my class that are the best part about teaching.
Thank you for coming on. And
it's a pleasure. Thank
have
you
a nice
so much.
day.
Thank you.
Life gets lonely, and all you need is a friend. Sometimes the wrong friends come along, and it's up to you to make the right decisions. The wrong friends can lead you down a path to destruction, and it can be hard to escape. If you're one of the fortunate ones to be watching this, it's not too late to save yourself. Drugs are not the friends you need. If you ever feel like you're being pressured, please remember that saying no is always an answer.
If you are experiencing drug abuse from yourself or friends and family, please call the Drug Abuse Hotline 1-800-662-4357. And always remember, drugs are not the friends you need.
Hi, my name's Selena Stenquist. I'm with KeyTV here with Mrs. Aperzi. Hi, how are you?
Wonderful.
So, we have a couple questions for you.
Sure.
First one would be, would you ever teach again?
I don't know. You never know what the future holds, but what's awesome about being in this position as a supervisor is I get to go in and teach with your teachers and support them, so I still get to teach a little bit.
Right, okay. And how long have you been teaching?
So I started teaching in 2012, and what's really funny, not really funny, but interesting, is my first year of teaching with Sandy. So my first year I actually taught in the hallway outside the cafeteria. I taught 8th grade.
What college did you graduate from?
So when I graduated high school, I went to Brookdale for 2 years. Then I went to Monmouth for 3 years and graduated with my degree in education in 2012. And then after I had my son, I went back for my master's and I went to Montclair and I graduated in 2020.
So what specifically caused you to start teaching?
So I had a horrible teacher who told me that I was never going to be good at math, and that made me want to be a teacher so no one ever had to feel that way again. So that's kind of what motivated me through this process.
That's terrible. I'm
It
so
was.
sorry.
It's horrible.
Oh God. Okay, and our final question is, how do you feel about being the first female athletic director at Keyport?
I think it's pretty awesome that I can have this role and continue to bring programs in and make sure our athletes are exposed. And it's really nice because there's a group of female athletic directors and we kind of band together and make sure everyone's getting what they need done and just be a support system for each other.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us, and thank you for being here.
Dude, try this.
Isn't it just water?
No, it's alcohol.
What are you guys doing?
What does Goody Two Shoes want to drink?
What do you mean a drink?
What do you think we mean by a drink?
I'm not really into that.
Just drink it. Like, stop being a baby and drink it.
Most teens experience peer pressure. 75% of adolescents have tried alcohol due to peer pressure. If you or someone you know is experiencing peer pressure, please talk to a trusted adult, such as a parent, teacher, or school counselor, or visit the Prevention Coalition of Monmouth County, or www.pcofnc.org.
We are here with Ms. Parson today for Women's History Month, so we're going to ask her a few questions. What way do you plan on helping students?
Being here for them and whatever the students need, letting them know that I see them, and just a safe place for them to come to regardless of what they're going through, and making them feel like they're accepted no matter who they are.
And why is it important to you to help students?
Because students have so much to offer, and sometimes they don't realize how much they have to offer and how much they're worth and their purpose in this world, and I want to help students realize that you all have a purpose.
Who's that one woman that inspired you the most and made you who you are today?
So I would initially have to say my mom, no matter what. She has been the most supportive, caring, loving person who's always been the person that's pushed me forward and never let me fall. But in terms of career-wise, it would be the athletic director that I worked with, Ms. Sheard. She was amazing. She advocated for students every way possible. She didn't mind breaking down barriers, and I always aspired to be that for students today.
This has been Victoria Strapaniak,
Zanaya Cologne,
Mrs. Parson,
signing off.
Hi, my name is Tori Fugit, and I'm interviewing Miss Nurse Fabi today. So the first question is, when the pandemic first happened, what was your involvement in it?
Both a scary experience, both fulfilling, because people would come up, get tested, you could see the fear in their eyes, but you were there to calm them down and to get them through it. And as a nurse, you left them with a sense of security, okay? That they were going to be all right whichever way. So
very good. Well, a lot of people in the school obviously know that you were once a DJ. So what was that
I'm
like?
still a DJ. DJ.
Yes.
Still a DJ. I've been a DJ longer than I've been a nurse. So this would be my 17th year as a DJ and my 13th year as a nurse. So they had nothing to do with the other. I've always been a lover of music. A DJ. Someone came to my house. We had a party. The DJ left the equipment at my house. And when he tried to come and pick it up, I didn't want to give it back. So I kept it for a week. I kept trying to avoid his calls. It was crazy. I only got my own equipment, and that's what it was. And that's the end of the story. I became a nurse, two separate things. I'm a Gemini. A couple personalities. What can I say? Anyway,
So last question. Being a nurse, that's your dream job?
Of course. I am a nurse. See, a nurse You can describe a nurse as either being a noun, a verb, an adverb, or an adjective. It's what you are. It's who you become. It's you. So I live, eat, sleep, drink a nurse. I love it. Best career in the world.
As we close out Women's History Month today, remember that all the months we celebrate iconic figures do not have to end there. Continue to celebrate and praise those who matter to you, no matter what month it is.
I'm KTV, and today is St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. I'm here with teacher Miss Taylor, and we're going to ask her a couple questions. First of all, Miss Taylor, are you Irish?
Just a little bit.
I am not. But on St. Patrick's Day, I think we all are.
Probably like a third.
Third? Okay.
Always, every day, all the time.
Yes, fully Irish.
Fully?
Yeah.
Not red hair though? No. Okay.
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay.
I am 90% Irish.
That's pretty Irish. Oh.
The only Irish I am is taking my husband's last name, Cowan. That's it.
How lucky do you feel today?
I feel lucky every day I'm at Keyport High School.
I'm the luckiest person I know.
Extremely.
So lucky. I'm with Luke O'Bud for KeyTV. Oh my God, I'm so lucky.
I feel very lucky I'm alive.
Do you know who Conor McGregor is?
Of course, of course. In fact, I've been to Ireland twice, and while I was there, one of the nights he was having a big fight, so the whole country was going crazy.
Conor McGregor! Of course, my favorite.
Can you do your best Irish jig?
I can. I can.
You want to show us?
Oh, you want me to show you?
Yeah, as my mustache falls off.
All right.
Man, we never seen nothing like this before. We never seen nothing like this before.
How's that?
I could do the Conor McGregor walk. Boom!
Hey, my name's Luke Bud, and I'm here with
Abby Borelli.
and we're going to talk about how she set up the Ukraine refugee project. So starting off, why did you decide to set up this project?
So it kind of started being like looking on the internet and seeing like the videos of what was happening in Ukraine, and I just felt really bad for the people and about how like something like this could happen to them, innocent people being killed for basically no reason. So I wanted to do something to help, and one day I just decided that I was just going to do that instead of feeling bad.
So what, basically who else helped and how did this start off?
So I went to Mr. Lois and we coordinated everything, and then I went to Miss Wesley and Mr. Waters, and they helped me get people to help and get the school involved. So we had some people from Honor Society like Tyler Calgett, Bobby Jenkins, Rosa, Anthony, Skylar. There was a lot of people there from Honor Society, Natalia Hicks, and some of the teachers came, Mrs. Waters and Mr. Santos. So it was really nice. Mr. Colombo helped too, so it was nice to have a lot of people there.
Finally, so what is the process on it as of right now? Like, how's it going with the project and funding?
So we dropped off 46 boxes to a Ukrainian church in Clifton, and we raised over $1,000. And currently we are waiting for them to ship that shipment to Poland, and that's all for as of now.
Our final segment involves stop-motion videos where each group created a short film containing at least 360 frames per second to produce fluent movement with inanimate objects.
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle
Wait, I don't understand. If you're not auditioning for Oklahoma, then why do you look like that?
Like what?
Like a country music star.
In a good way or a bad way?
You better be joking. Are you okay, Kat?
No, yes, I'm in love with Nate Jacobs and he's in love with me and you know you give me that look, Maddie, because I didn't your boyfriend. You two were broken up for 3 weeks and 3 days before we even had didn't betray you. Plus, you guys are terrible for each other and you know I'm right and you guys can all judge me if you want, but I do not care. I have never, ever been happier.
Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say.
Here we go!
April Fool's Day, spring break, Easter and Passover, and plenty of school spirit events. This has been Smooth Geo.
And I'm Downtown Maddie Brown. The TV production class plans on giving a more jam-packed variety show for April. In the meantime, like and subscribe to Keyport High School YouTube so you never miss an episode. This has been KeyTV, the key to your news.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
No, man, just watching the games, sipping a cream. What about you?
None. Just watching the game, having a cream.
True.
What's up? What's up? Yo, who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone. Hello?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo, where's Dookie?
Yo, Dookie!
Yo.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hold on.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
No, man, just watching the games, sipping a cream. What about you?
None. Just watching the game, having a cream.
Cream ole.